Black History Month, to me, it means it's a month that we're able to learn about Black historical figures and their bold decisions that they were able to take during their time, and how those decisions have influenced today's world. And it's a month where we're able to celebrate those Black historical figures. And for me, as a future teacher, it means that I am able to use my voice as a Black woman to educate young learners about these historical figures. And it may also communicate hope to any Black student that I may have in my classroom, and it teaches them that they are able to make a difference in this world. Even though that sometimes we may feel oppressed or overlooked, as a Black student, they can make a difference, just as our Black historical figures.
You may write me in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I got oil wells pumping in my living room, just like the moon and the sun with certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Why do you like to see me broken, with bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't take it awful hard. I laugh as if I got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my beauty upset you? Does it come as a surprise? Out of history's shame, I'll rise. Out of the rooted pain, I'll rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling at the bear of the tide, leaving behind the fear and terror, I'll rise. That is so wondrously clear. The gifts that our ancestors gave, the history and the slave. I am the dream. I'll rise, I'll rise, I'll rise.
They keep saying remember your roots, but I ain't never been Kunta Kinte. My name from the womb was Rebecca, a European birth name seated in the Asian, African, European crevice of unity that is the Middle East, seduced in the Hebrew word rabak, binding, ribka, noose. I'm a trap. I've seen the look in blue eyes as they peep at white paper to my name drawn in black ink. I've seen cheeks tinged with shameful red as yellow teeth tried to smile to cover up the surprise, the colorful hate being color-blinded by colored folks. I'm a trap. I'm a walking conundrum. I am woman, I am black, I am the softest petal on the flower, expected to be as thick as the stem and not bend in the constant assault of her seed. White creatives would rather see me as God than portray me as human, so we'll see Keisha with animalistic tendencies and Jerome constantly fighting his enemies, but we'll never see Tom using the bloody backs of children to create his monopolies, or Sarah using her own amenities to undermine the black girl's very identity. Matter of fact, I'm impressed. How do you keep a people under your thumb, tack their organs to the wall of history, and make them the poster child for violence? So much so that they cringe at a Malik walking down the street, not knowing they're in the presence of a king, and laugh at Regina when she speaks words of admonishment like the royalty she's supposed to be. No, they'd rather hear Rebecca. Because the memory of a noose is easier to contain than to remind us of our high places. So, ask Asada why Joanne wasn't cutting it. Ask Sojourner why Isabella wasn't revealing her truth. Ask Malcolm why little couldn't be used to describe him. And ask Maya why Margaret was just too plain. Because in her own words, still like dust, I'll rise. So when another one bites the dust, what name will you